Namaste and Radhe Radhe. Welcome to JK Your Cooking. I am Tripti. Today we are preparing beetroot bites with mint dip. These beetroot bites are very easy to make, colorful and healthy appetizer, and this can be also used as a snack item. So let's check the ingredients first. For beetroot bites, we need one large peeled, boiled and grated beetroot, 2 medium-sized boiled potatoes mashed, 1 handful of cilantro leaves finely chopped, 1 handful of mint leaves finely chopped, almond flour for binding, red chili powder, amchur powder or dry mango powder, garam masala, roasted cumin powder and black pepper powder. We also need sesame seeds for coating. These are the ingredients for the beetroot bites. We are also making mint dip. For that we need Greek yogurt, about 3 tablespoons, and I have taken mint chutney. This is cilantro and mint chutney, the regular chutney we make at home. And for this we will need black pepper powder, roasted cumin powder and salt as per taste. So let's start making beetroot bites. I have taken this mixing bowl and now I am adding these boiled and mashed potatoes in this. Then add grated beetroot. This is also boiled. Whenever you use beetroot and potatoes, they should be dry. There should not be extra moisture. Otherwise, it will be difficult to handle this. Now I am adding handful of cilantro leaves, 1 handful of mint leaves, and now we will mix spices. This is roasted cumin powder, about 1.5 teaspoon, about 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala, red chili powder, about 1 teaspoon. You can adjust seasonings according to your taste, and amchur powder or dry mango powder, about 2 teaspoons. I am adding about 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder, salt to taste, and for binding this I am adding about 4 tablespoons of almond flour. So this recipe is gluten free and also good for vegans. Now I want to mix this and I am using my hands to mix this, and we need a dough-like consistency for this. Take little portion from this dough and make it a ball and just press it little, and this small patty is ready. Here we don't need any oil to grease our hands because the consistency of this dough is just right. When we make this patty from the dough, we need to keep this in the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes so it will settle down in the refrigerator. Then it's easy to handle while we are frying this or shallow frying. Now these are the sesame seeds, and I am using about 4 tablespoons of sesame seeds in a plate to coat these patties. I have spread this out and now I am coating this. Just press it slightly, not very hard. So now you can see it's well coated with sesame seeds. Isn't it looking very pretty? Pink and white. Wow! Our beetroot bites are ready for shallow frying. Our oil is heated and I am keeping this pan on a medium flame. And now we will put our beetroot bites in the pan. Now you can see it's golden brown. We will wait for some time so that other side will be done too. So now you can see the outer surface is golden brown. They are good to go. They are done. So now I will turn off the heat and take it out in a plate. I'm putting this on absorbent paper so excess oil can be absorbed by paper. Now let's make a mint dip for our beetroot bites. For this I am taking Greek yogurt, or you can take hung curd, about 3 tablespoons in a bowl. I am adding cilantro and mint chutney, about 3 tablespoons to this yogurt, and roasted jeera powder or cumin powder, about 1/4 teaspoon, little bit of black pepper powder according to taste, and very little salt as per your taste, because there is salt in the chutney to mix it well. So our dip is ready now. Let's transfer this to the serving bowl. I have placed some spring mix here in the platter, and I will place now our beetroot bites. Now our beetroot bites with mint dip is ready to serve. So now let me try this. It's little crispy from outer side, and from inside it's looking so good. Let me try this with the dip. Freshness of mint is enhancing the taste of this beetroot bite. This dip is awesome. You must try this at home. Give it a shot. I am confident that everyone will ask for more. For this recipe, you can do baking also. If you don't want to shallow fry this can be done in oven. Just keep the temperature about 350 Fahrenheit and you can bake this, and you can also use air fryer for this recipe. Do try out, and please share your experience with us and let us know how do you like this. Keep watching JK Yog Cooking channel, and we will be soon back with a new exciting recipe. Till then, happy cooking.